A hot take.
Hot tamale.
Thank you.
What is this?
Do you like tamale?
We're all together again.
This table has never felt smaller. Stephen P. Brophy, Anthony Ignacio Villa. Where have you been?
Italy.
Yeah.
Greece?
Italy. Greece.
You know what? I'd ask you
Aren't those two
And not the kind of grease you use to...
Aren't those two different countries?
I would ask you about your trip, but we do not have enough battery in the camera for you to explain.
First of all, it's this, not this.
We don't care. We don't care.
That's you. You know that. Those pictures
you know
are
what?
you.
I'm being
That's
nice.
my Miller Lite. That's my Miller
I'm
Lite.
trying to be nice that we're glad to be
Guys,
back.
the podcast last week was amazing. The camera was straight, audio was
Well,
great.
see, now we're
Good
getting
job.
into a little bit of a problem because the podcast was 2 weeks ago,
Whatever.
and you're just putting it up now,
Just
so
putting
you
it up.
think it's last week. And
Till 2
unlike
in the
those
morning
other-
I had to work to get the podcast up.
look at where we are.
Timmy's the only one
The
appreciates
links at Outlook. Stephen P. Brophy, Anthony Ignacio Villa, James W. Troup. We're back.
Lots of money here.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Let's do
this.
Outstanding.
Let's do this.
We do have some unfinished business. You notice right here, the Frank Daniels. You know who's won this twice? Me.
You have
I've
two of
won
those?
I have two of those.
Do you have any other trophies?
This is the most important trophy
have
that
any
we're
other
talking about today. Yeah, I do. I have a pruner.
He has a hockey stick on his wall in his basement. Something about a hat.
This was
happy
forgotten.
one. He was 12.
2 weeks ago at SOUGHEGAN, they forgot to present the trophy, most likely because Stephen Daniels could not fit it in his hot rod. So,
Yeah.
at this point, let us
not
introduce
yeah.
the winner of the Frank Daniels Memorial Tournament, Mr. Ricky Keith. Ricky, come on in.
Nice work, Rick.
Rick, congratulations on your win.
Dude.
Is he in the shot? Who
Nice
cares?
work.
Rick,
+5, +4.
here's your trophy. Thanks a lot.
No, screw.
No, you owe drinks from 2 weeks ago. Go get them. We'll see you
Oh,
about,
hey, oh, hey, oh.
Outstanding.
He
Talk
never
about
got
it.
the drinks, yeah.
I wasn't there, but Miller Lite.
Outstanding. Somebody else did buy drinks already. He was very proactive today. Did not yet get paid, yet he did buy his
Wait, there was a
drinks.
round of drinks?
There was a round of drinks, yes.
Did
there
I miss
was.
a round of drinks?
But let's get into the links at Outlook today.
Lots of numbers to talk about.
Lots of stuff to talk about. There was a lot of stuff out there today.
There was an epic win today. Epic win. And that
I
win,
witnessed it.
What is this? Respect the wood.
What do you mean by
Respect the wood. If there's a ring on that thing,
You have a
because of
coaster?
your-
Don't we have a coaster?
This is a
It
coaster.
is a coaster.
Jeez.
No, it's not a
My
coaster.
bad.
You need a coaster for the coaster.
Let's bring in none other than three-time pruner winner, Mr. President, Stephen Daniels. Come on in. Come on in. Stephen Daniels.
That's my third.
We
Frank
don't care.
Daniels.
I won it twice. Ricky says he's won that 3 times. I won it twice. Stephen,
Paul Banville.
epic.
Steve, over here.
What? Minus 50.
There's a lot of,
Come on
there's
in.
a lot of executive committee
Yeah,
on
sure.
this.
Don't
here.
spill anything.
You know
Come on
what I'm
in.
saying?
I won't.
Come on in. You're probably not in the shot, but that's good.
Lean in. What do you
Stephen,
do about here?
I see your name once, twice, 3 times. 3 times. I was told that 2 times you're in the A flight.
Executive
In the
committee.
That's right. You are now in the A plus flight. 3-time winner, Stephen Daniels.
That's right. I worked very hard at this.
You want to know what's criminal?
Over here.
You won this, yet won skins today.
Skins.
How do you
That
explain
is
that?
criminal.
Well, it was the 3-iron I hit on 4.
That's too
that
much
I-
information.
That I faded
All right,
into the
Bill.
green.
3 circles in a
Let
row,
me ask
right?
you a question.
3
Was-
circles in a row.
You won the pruner. You won 2 skins. Anybody else in your cart win today?
No.
No? That's not what I heard.
Well, let's put it this way. The last place guy won today. That was me, and my cart partner, Derek Levine.
Levine.
Don't give away the horse.
It's okay. He's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
I can say whatever I want.
And the bottom line here is,
Did he help you get your?
he's probably not even in the shot. So it doesn't even matter.
Did he help you get your putter on
Steven,
17?
bookends
Bookends.
from last to first, minus 15, a grand 25 points better than you.
Yep.
You can get the hell out.
Yep.
Let's bring in the winner today,
Yep.
Mr. Derek.
Oh, we're going right
I
to the
worked very
20
hard for this.
Don't try to get in the shot now, it's too late. 25-point difference. Winner today,
Can you see the shot?
Derek Levine.
Ricky, can you see this shot? Let's see if
I was a
Derek, come on
witness.
right over here. Stand right in the back.
I was a witness to Derek.
Let's make
right
sure
behind.
Derek's in the shot.
I was a
Let's make
witness
sure
to
Derek's in the
Derek's
shot.
magic today, and it was a
Derek,
sneaky 77.
I'd ask you to sit in my lap, but oh my God, I don't know if I can handle
I
that.
get excited. One of us will get excited.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a
Hopefully
sneaky
me.
77.
All four of you.
Derek.
Yes.
Thanks, Rick.
Plus 10.
Yes.
The secret to today's win. Congratulations,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
Congrats,
Look
Derek.
at, he's going to pay his bill too. Outstanding.
Nice work, bud.
Wait, pay the whole bill? Like,
No, just a round of drinks and
Yeah.
pay your own food.
there was more drinks?
The secret
Yeah, I
to
got you.
today's
Oh, you
success
did?
comes down to one word.
With the
Blinders.
president.
Yes.
Oh, what was it?
Yes.
Right?
All right. Like this.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
How's your arm? I heard you had to pick up a lot of clubs today.
I did. I watch a lot of clubs be thrown, not by Steve, but in our group.
What's your handicap these days?
Probably be a 12. You want to
Can
cry
you
about it?
Can you show what today?
Did I take $2 from you?
13. 77 minus 13 is 64.
Well, I'm sure it'll go down to a 12.
Low gross, low net, 77,
Take the
64,
numbers,
no
plus
skin.
10. Do you guys know what plus 10 means? Right in time for the club championship. Rounding into form, Derek.
13 today.
Rounding into form.
A lot of wax.
The one thing that I can't believe is I look at skins.
Yeah, my name's not there.
The Prez wins the pruner, 2 skins. Derek Levine plus 10, 0 skins.
0 skins. And I had 3 birdies on tough holes. I don't know what happened.
Well, some people have two
Well,
birdies on
you
top.
want to know what? There were a couple of players out there, specifically on 6.
Yes.
I got a birdie.
There
You
were a
actually
lot of
took money
birdies.
out
A
of my
lot of birdies today out there. A lot of birdies out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I let Derek go, we're going
There
to
were
introduce
birdies. Prez doesn't
new
agree there were
feature
no birdies.
to the podcast.
New feature.
This is the get to know maybe Pin High members. And Stephen, this is new for you. I've come to the realization in talking very late night with Anthony Villa last night that we don't know what people do for work. So we're going to take a look at Derek Levine and we're going to guess what we think he does for work. Stephen, would you like to take the first guess?
Handyman.
I don't know where that was going. Anthony, what do you think Derek Levine does for work?
Sculptor.
You know what? I thought Derek was a pastry
I know
chef.
what Derek does.
Pastry chef.
Pastry chef. Derek, what do you do for work?
Like,
I'm a dispatcher for a brick company.
Holy smokes, none of us were right. Closest, maybe? Maybe?
Handyman, construction.
Unbelievable. Derek, congratulations on your
Thank you
win.
very much.
2
Well, I
weeks
didn't mean
club
handy in
championship.
that
No
particular
chance for you.
manner.
No
Get the heck
chance.
out of
You'll
here.
be
Get the heck out
a
of here.
10 by then.
yeah, you're
Nice work.
handicapped. Toast.
All right.
Toast, buddy.
Let's get to
We're gonna
these
bring
numbers.
we're gonna bring one more person in today. We had a match play today. Semifinals.
Semifinal.
Mr. Tony
Tony
Pastori
Pastori.
needs to get over here.
The sausage versus the meatball. The Parmesan Open. The Tony Maloney against Tony.
Semifinals. Winner to face Russell Moran
Sometime
at the club
next year.
championship. Won
No,
today.
not the club championship.
3 and 2. Winner, Mr. Anthony Ignacio Villa.
Listen.
Outstanding.
At the turn.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry. What are you gonna do? Welcome to the constipation
16.
round. What happened?
20.
Oh, I sucked. Totally terrible.
What do you mean you sucked?
Terrible.
What'd you shoot?
22.
Do you know the
108.
Do you know the
Better than the
worst?
Prez?
At the turn, he was up 1.
Do you know what the worst part about today, you losing and Anthony winning is?
Yeah, you have to ride home.
I have to ride. I am asking. I will pay people to give me a ride home, so I don't have to listen to every shot in
Finals.
the match.
Match play finals right here.
Everybody.
Yeah, you better be careful about that.
Tony, did you hear about the new feature on the podcast?
You're gonna be in the trunk of a hot rod.
We don't know what a lot of people do for work. And
Like when you go out.
yeah, so
Let's have trunks.
don't tell us, Stephen P. What does Tony Pastori do for work?
Oh, I believe.
Don't say handyman. It's been used.
Well, no, we know what Derek does in real life.
Right.
I think Tony is a lineman, a linesman.
In the NFL.
Yeah, NHL.
NHL linesman. That ain't happening.
That's what crack around me.
He almost fell getting out of a bunker today. Can you imagine what he would do? What does Tony Pastori do for work today?
Pastry chef.
That can't be
No,
used.
I already used.
No, he is a dispatcher for a lumber company.
We have a lot of dispatches.
There's only one
He
person.
sells something.
There's only one person apparently taking this serious. This is a. You don't even know what
I know
that's
it's
for.
funny.
No, that's why we're.
No,
If I had to guess, Tony is a nurse. Tony, what do you do for work?
I am not a nurse.
Oh!
I guess I was wrong.
I'm an account manager.
That means nothing.
He's a sales guy. He's a sales guy.
We're a Mid-Atlantic Tire Company.
Didn't see that coming.
WBZ, outstanding. Do you get your name on the credits on the news and any other show?
Oh, you
or the radio?
WBZ?
You're worthless. Get the heck out of here.
Wait, can you sell me some airtime for half off?
Yeah, well, not half off.
3-2 loser, Tony Pastore, account manager at WBZ. Good to get to know you, Tony. Thanks for coming today. Thanks for ruining my ride home.
I really
too.
thought he was a referee.
Nice round, buddy.
I really thought
Nice match. We tried.
Did we give referee bias?
Linesman.
You don't know what you're talking about. Anyway,
That's still red.
the drawing today
Red, still
won
red.
by Mr. Michael
Still
Mackin.
red.
Closest to the pins today, college referees take care of it. Closest to the pins today won by Mr. Philip Kimball. Mr. Ray O almost aced the 8th hole, by the way.
That's Philip.
Mr. Michael Gilbert, he's a pro, you know. And then picking his own card, which should not be, we should make a rule against this. Rick Keefe drawing.
Did nobody hit that green?
Nobody hit the green, not even close. Not even close. Skins today, Stephen P. Brophy, congratulations. James Orsini, a rare appearance, but
Shows up, shoots an 87.
good to see him today. 2 skins. The Prez won 2 skins and the Pruner. Rayo won a skin. Tim Goodwin, 2 skins. Phil Kimball and Paul Bickle, all 1 skins. Each one of them worth about $6.20. Congratulations to everybody. We talked about the Prez, 3-time Pruner winner, minus 15. Paul Banville, Tony Pastore, Kenny Goodwin, and Mike Gilbert, a solid minus 12. Imagine if the Prez wasn't here.
How many minus 12s are that?
Can you imagine the math I would have had to do to get this?
That's 4 in a row.
The vice president out early minus 8. Rayo minus 6. The aforementioned Jim Orsini minus 5.
We're doing a lot of
Philip Kimball, Ricky Keefe actually in the money at minus 5.
This was the cutoff right here.
You see that?
For sweeps.
You see that? Anthony Villa below the cutoff line, minus 3. Only to be bested by James W. Troup, minus 2. And I'm not happy that they paid me in all ones.
They always pay it all once. Sometimes pennies.
How'd you edge me out? What'd you shoot for score?
87.
Nice.
Yeah, it was up. Should have been less. Should have been less. You know what? I knew Derek Levine was going to shoot a plus 10, so I started to figure out, I don't want any double whacks. I want to make fewer points for the club.
Yeah, I do the same.
I was thinking Brophy thought he won at plus 2.
Well, I thought
I was cruising,
Vin
man.
Orsillo won at plus 2, but Steven, you just edged Vinny out in a tiebreaker.
Sorry, Vin.
Even on the last 5 holes, that's all.
Plus 2. Second place, a useless plus 5.
Plus
Tim
5,
Goodwin.
Tim. Useless.
Plus
Plus
5.
5, useless.
He said, I just wasted a back 9, and then Derek Levine, plus
What a
10.
day he had.
What a day.
What a day.
We don't
Smooth.
see very many
He
plus
smoothed
double
it
digits.
every shot. Smoothed it.
That should be a
Down the middle.
quadruple.
It really should be.
Quadruple play.
Hey, it's just in time for the club championship.
Correct. So let's get into the club championship.
Wait for the promo.
What do we got going on?
Well, first of all, the finals of the match play are now set. Anthony Ignacio Villa versus Russell Moran.
Congrats, buddy.
It looks as if that will take place in December at this point. No Russell at
On
the
the
club
ice?
championship.
None.
No Anthony at Atlantic. So it's looking like it's going to be at Candy Awards in a couple of weeks, which is great because this is going to give Anthony a lot of time to get in his own head. Anyways.
I laid 20 today. What am I laying now?
Well, we saw the nurse. I mean, he wasn't having much of a fight.
The nurse, he gave it his all. He had me up, down 1 at the turn.
The nurse linesman.
Nurse linesman.
We already talked about that, right?
Yeah, there's something going on.
Pay
there.
attention.
Something going on there. First place, last place.
We're on. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
The club champion.
Club championship.
Old
Special
Stockton
guests.
Links.
Woo! That's good.
Casa Conway.
Yeah.
We have special guests
coming in.
Mr. Frank Daniels and Adam T. Nelson.
Who's Adam T. Nelson?
You'll get to meet him. You'll get to meet him. And he's probably going to come in and
I might not like him.
You don't get along
I
with
don't
him.
like a lot of people.
And from what I understand, not a lot of people like you.
Well, do you want to hear the story?
How much time do we have?
We can go quick.
Oh, this is the story.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
We have a
Let's
mechanization
flush this
story.
out.
So Michael Maggin.
Let's flush it.
Michael Maggin's never really liked me. Let's just be honest. But today he especially didn't like me because. Well, no. So I don't know where to start. I'm just gonna say my side of the story.
Whatever you do, keep things moving.
So I play my ball. Mike Maggin hits a ball. They come down, him and Paul Bambo go look for a ball, and I say, oh yeah, there's a ball right there. It has a smiley face on it. And Michael Maggin says, what? I just played my ball from up there. And I'm like, no, that's a smiley face, which we all know that's what he does.
Yep.
And then he proceeded to use every word in the book, call me names, was not very happy. Him and Paul Banville both took circles on the hole, and he hit Paul's ball from 40 yards back from where he was.
Judging on -12,
But he's
Paul
at-
took a few circles today.
But he's at adult night. It's
Judging
great.
on -8, he went to Storyland today.
Adult night.
Do you know that next weekend I'm taking my nieces and nephew to Storyland from 11:30 to 12 o'clock?
I hope not adult night.
They got a half hour. That's it. And then we're out of it. Yeah, I'm not paying either.
Don't lick the ice pole.
Well, Stephen, you've become a very controversial and polarizing person in this league, and I got to tell you,
Last week we
I
did
like
it.
this.
Well, thank
Stephen,
you.
I love
I
you.
just don't know how it's my fault when someone hits someone else's ball.
Well, you're an easy excuse to use. It's that simple.
You are easy.
But I'll own it, Michael. I'll own it. Sorry.
What?
Let's move on.
Enjoy Storyland.
Enjoy Storyland.
Love you, Mike.
One happy place. Anyways, let's get into what's going to happen in the club championship.
Oh,
It is the
pari-mutuels.
return of the pari-mutuel
Let's
wager.
go. Let's go.
We're
Love
going
the
to spend.
tracks.
We're going to spend
Wow.
a lot of time over the next 2 weeks coming up
Website
with
says so.
prop bets. We have a Prince of the podcast, which will be Stephen P. Brophy against Anthony
You know how that's
Miller
gonna
against
go.
James W. Troup. Get your money in right now.
We have the Gibby is back. Orsini's got a bad back.
We have the over/under
backs?
PGA Pro.
Guest versus guest.
We have guest versus guest. I like that.
Guest versus
We
guest.
should set an over/under as to
Kissing cousins.
how many points minus will a PGA professional make over the course of 2 rounds?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
That could be
That
epic.
could get hot.
We have
We
Stephen
might
Daniels.
We might get to see some.
Yeah, the
Stephen
brother.
Daniels versus
Yeah.
the field in the winning the Pruner. That would be a good one.
Mano y mano, brother versus
Yeah,
brother.
brother and brother. We could rehash quite a few things.
Quite a few, yeah.
We're gonna have to take a look at the field and see what's gonna work. But the big thing is the pari-mutuel. Win, play, show betting on all of your favorites and even some of your non-favorites. Bet on people you like, bet on people you don't like. Either way, it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Any predictions for the club championship?
Other than the fact I'm going to win.
Oh! Any predictions for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
My prediction? I'm gonna win. It's that simple.
I like it.
So all three of us can't win.
Card off.
Well, two of us are gonna be wrong.
That's math right there. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's about it. Special thanks to the wait staff here.
Oh,
The Outlook.
Those are my golf balls. Don't touch my golf balls.
Special thanks to Pin High
I paid for
Podcast
those.
recruiter winner Stephen Daniels. Special thanks to those that coordinated in orange shirts today.
Yes.
Special thanks to you to come back. Thank you
guys,
so
you
much.
guys did a great job. 2
And
weeks
special
ago.
thanks to Arena Rainbow.
Thank you very much. A really
great
rainbow.
job.
It definitely is. Somewhere LeVar Burton, I think, happened, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
so. Anyways, from the links at Outlook, Stephen P. Brophy, Anthony Ignacio Villa, James W. Troup. Don't forget to pay your tab, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Let's go.
Club
Club
championship.
champions.
Old Scotland.
Yeah. There you go. We're running.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little post-podcast. Let's preview this week's upcoming club championship today. The first thing is, this is really not about the golf. It's about the betting. It's about the betting.
The para-mutual betting.
Pari-mutuel and side bets. The first side bet that I want to When will Anthony Villa get his ladder back? Will it be before or after Saturday?
Before.
My
Thursday.
My family and I have discussed this. The reason I still have your ladder is your fault. So I will not be going out of my way to return that to you. And it's collecting dust. So
I like how your family gets on board with whatever you say.
they have to, or else they're out. It's as simple as that.
I know.
It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. You want to stay around?
Yeah. So a little bit disappointing. We got to talk about this. The field size is 17, and we're actively recruiting people for Saturday and Sunday.
I have a guy named Corky Cortez on the line right now.
What's his handicap?
26.
Yeah, he'll fit right in.
I don't know if he'll win a lot of money.
He'll win a lot of money. 2 skins. We'll even create a longest drive for him to win. Yeah, we got 17. So listen, if anybody sees this, we have apparently 3 openings for the club championship. Guaranteed not to win anything, but guaranteed great time. It's that simple. Let's run through the fields. I got the field right here, Anthony. I got the field.
Official field.
The official field. Paul Banville needing 4 points. Stephen Brophy, 25. Skip Delaney making an appearance for 2 days. There is no way he lasts 2 days without falling out of a car.
No way.
10 points. The PGA Pro, Michael Gilbert, 25 points. Timmy Goodwin, 29. Ricky Keefe, also at 29. After you, Anthony Villa, those are the highest points to be made.
What does Keefe need? 29?
29.
Wow.
Phil Kimball complaining his way all the way to 19 points. Derek Levine, quadruple whacked into 25 points. Woo! Michael Macken, 4 points. Eamon Murphy, he's either a high handicapper or he needs to learn how to sandbag. 28 points. Vinny Orsillo, a steady 4. James Reynolds, private club and all, 18 points.
Walk out rich.
Anthony Villa, aforementioned, 31 points.
Woo!
Prez, 14. The one person that I've left out from the club that is guaranteed to win this week, needing 21 points, James W. Troup. I have rounded into form, tried to get it to 20, but I'm going to have to settle for 21 points.
I don't think I've seen you win one of these, or have I? Didn't you?
You know what? Normally I'm away, so I've been missing from several club championships.
Juniper, I thought you did pretty well one year.
You know what? That one hole that we play at Juniper that has the driving range tee box.
Yeah, that's the par 3.
The mat that you have to hit off of is usually my downfall. Anyways, there are 2 other people on the list. Guests, Steady Eddie, always in contention, Mr. Frank Daniels, 29 points.
Frankie D.
That is Southern Golf. And as they say, making his premier there's nothing premier about this guy. Who we kidding? First time ever, all the way from Michigan. Adam Nelson, 12
Michigan State. How many? 20?
24 points. He's traveling all the way from Grand Rapids, and he's staying with me. I asked him to stay as a caddy, but apparently we needed the
bodies.
We needed the bodies.
He might win this whole thing, old Adam.
No, he won't. No, he won't. We'll get into why in a quick second in the final preview, especially as we get into the pari-mutuels. What is your initial takeaway, Anthony, from all of these? We got a bunch of sandbagging bitches in our league. Well, I don't know about that. There's a lot of points to be made by a lot of people, and then again,
listen, Skip could run away with it if he stays healthy.
Who?
Skip.
Well, like I said, if Skip Delaney doesn't fall out of a cart in day 1 and he's in contention, he's definitely getting pushed in day 2. He's definitely
pushed to pass the Conaway.
Yep. We got some pari-mutuels.
I knew we would.
The ever popular 4 square. Paul Banville, Mike Macken, Vin Orsillo. Take your pick, Anthony. They all need 4 points, 8 total over 2 days.
The 4 square.
Correct. Those are the 3 lowest point points needed over the course of one day. So
I think
needing
it's
4, they need 8 total. I got to tell you, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up.
I think it's Vinny. He can outlast.
Yep. We're going to group all these low handicappers together. We want to see who's going to win between Timmy Goodwin, Ricky Keefe, Derek Levine, and Eamon Murphy. All of those need 25, 28, 29 points. And there are some people that are rounding into form. That, again, is a toss-up. Absolute toss-up.
I saw Levine get lucky and shoot a 77 at Outlook. So.
Yeah, I saw Levine get lucky at Outlook and shoot a 77 at the links, too. Anyways, the next group, we're going to keep this all, it was all in the family, but now it's all in the families.
Families!
Frank Daniels, guest. The Prez, Stephen Daniels. The Pro, Michael Gilbert. And the resident private club member, James Reynolds. All together. I got to tell you, I don't know much about Frank's game. I know a lot about Gibbs' game. And I know that the pruner has rested 3 times with the president. My money here is on James Reynolds.
Yeah, who knows how he's been playing, if he's been playing, where he's been playing.
What is there, a disco down there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
And then, almost the last one, the best of the rest. We're going to group Skip Delaney, Phil Kimball, and guest Adam Nelson together. And I got to tell you, breaks my heart to say this, my money's on Phil. My money's on
Phil Kimball.
Well, yeah, I
Adam's
just took a quick poll. I scanned the internet. Marijuana crops are down, so Phil might not have the necessary tools to, I guess, just get himself in the right frame of mind. So he might actually have to focus on golf. So that's where my money is. I hate to do that to my buddy. My money's on Phil. The other 2 are a toss-up.
I'm going with Adam. I like Adam.
Yeah. You should kiss his ass a little more, actually. Anyways, that almost covers everybody. The one that everybody will be talking about, Anthony. The one that will be the most hotly contested.
Prince.
The queen of the podcast is you. But the king of the podcast, Stephen P. Brophy, James W. Troup, Anthony Vila. Listen, hotly contested.
Who won it last year?
Probably me.
Oh, we weren't there.
That's
Steve,
right.
Steve wouldn't change the date.
So I would have won it.
You would have won, yeah.
Would have won it. But this is hotly contested, and this is the reason why we have to have a Zoom, because if we were together right now, we'd probably be wrestling over it. Right?
Like the troops of old.
That's right. I'm telling you, I tried to get it to 20. I need 21 points. I'm in prime position, my man.
Prime position. If I had to make an honest bet, my honest bet would be you. You're definitely going to be in the top 3, I'd say.
Honest bet, best bet, same thing.
Top
thing.
3. I got you top 3. You
I
should
will
do
tell
it.
you, here's a little bit of inside
Played enough
information.
fucking golf.
I'm going to give you a little inside information here. This is handicapping 101. You got to look at what's going on outside people's worlds. And that's why I think, the short marijuana crop, I'm going with Phil Kimball. Jim Reynolds, it's easy. Private club, local conditions, that's easy. So I'm going to have to look deep into the lives of Paul Banville, Mike Mackin, and Vinny Osillo to decide who I'm going to do there. And I'm going to have to see what's going on between Timmy, Ricky, Derek, and Eamon. I just don't know who I'm going to take at this point. So
I saw Eamon play last. Wasn't pretty. Brophy will talk you. He'll talk you into a great game, but he doesn't have one.
Eamon lulls people to sleep. But here's the information that I just promised you. Friday, August 18th, James W. Troup is taking a day trip to Saratoga. That usually entails about $2,500 in bets, 30 beers, and 6 hours in the car. And that's the day before. That's how I'm prepping for the 2-day.
I'd expect nothing less out of a champion like you.
I do have a designated driver, which is perfect. Secondly, on Saturday, I might be just rounding it to form or just waking up for my tea time. After the tea time, UFC 292.
Ladies,
I'm going there too.
gentlemen,
And it's my birthday.
it's time.
That will
for the
probably
main
entail
event of
30 beers that day.
Happy birthday.
Thank
to the
you.
podcast.
And then Sunday, it's anybody's guess because I'm probably coming straight from the casino. So, those of you
What
that
a
would bet on
weekend.
me,
Are you
I'm gonna tell
19
you.
again?
Excuse me?
Are you 19 again? It's like living.
Again, yeah, for about the 32nd time.
That's beautiful.
Anyways, so that being said, Anthony, I just want to let you know that should not influence your bets, only to the point that it has been proven that's when I do my best work.
Oh, yeah, that's it. The
With that kind of
teams
stuff.
say he does his best when he's stretched to the limit, the physical limits, the alcohol limits, and the exhaustion limits.
Let me tell you something. This body knows no limits.
Knows no limits.
Knows no limits. We have one more bet. This one's going to be new. We thought about some over-unders, point totals, this, that, everything else. But I got to tell you, this is a big pain in the ass. Mostly because nobody forks over any money, but it just becomes too much, right? I got to focus. I got 21 points today.
Plus, you're going to be hammered.
No, I'm going to be ready. The new bet. Who is your pick to win the pruner? That's going to be a $2 bet. Is that freehand?
Yeah, freehand.
Looks like a template.
I'm a professional.
Who is going to win the pruner?
2-day cumulative?
2-day cumulative. None of this one-day stuff. We will award the pruner each day, but the overall pruner, the club champion pruner, who is it going to? I got to tell you, the inside track is Steve Daniels, 3-time winner.
3-time winner.
Paul Banville's won it a couple times. Ricky Keefe, I'll tell you what, if things starts going wayward, he's a strong contender.
I got him 71-98.
Mike Gilbert, our pro, he could finish in the minus 20.
New clubs that don't work.
I know it. The guests are not eligible, so they're out.
They're out.
And I have a feeling that Derek Levine has been partying since his win up at the Links. He could be a contender, right?
You'll have the meat sweats.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. But I will tell you this.
It's
In
going to
all
be an
seriousness,
epic day with 17.
Your shoes are clearly off, so you can get to that number. But the bottom line here is, without Russ Moran, it's anybody's game this year.
Anybody's game. He's ducking me. He's ducking me again.
He'll see you at Candy. He told me. He sent me a text in all caps that he can't wait for you at Candy.
Bring
Mostly,
it. He
I
loves
don't know if it was because he was angry, happy, excited, or he just doesn't know how to take the caps lock off.
You heard it, Russ. Caps
One of
lock.
those things. Well, my money's on Russ. My money's on Russ. You need practice, especially as I
I'm
can
playing
see your
six-
arms in that
I'm
shirt.
playing 6 times in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Anyways, but that's
Wow.
all. Thoughts, predictions?
My predictions are Skip's either going to run away with it or win the pruner.
Or you might get run over.
Or he might- You never know. Let's see, where would he fall out on Old Scotland?
Well, you know how you have to make that turn coming out of the clubhouse on not the back 9, but the back 7. On
Yes. Back 7.
That's a good. That's a strong candidate.
It's right there, yep.
You got the bridge on the 15 to 16. That's a strong candidate, right?
If it's wet, he could
Oh
go
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of places that he could be a serious.
Trophy thinks he's winning this thing. I've told him all year he's winning.
Here's
loves
the
these
prediction.
tracks.
You know what? Maybe we should have an over/under. Does Steve Brophy shoot each day over/under 81.5? I would set it at
Oh, that's a
I would
good
set it at 79.5, but I know he doesn't break 80.
He doesn't break 80.
So could be 81.5, could be 82.5. And the safe bet is clearly over because you only have that short window.
Yeah.
right? From 80
Oh,
to
it's an
82
over.
and a half.
It's an over bet. I think my first time breaking 80 was old Scott Mullings, but not for him.
Yeah.
Not for him.
That's all we got.
It's-
Anthony, you know what it is?
This is the Pin High Podcast addendum. This is going on the back end of last week's podcast, which I'm in the middle of cutting.
You know what it is? It's bedtime. I gotta get this Adonis spike body ready for Friday.
You've got an epic weekend. You and Adam T. Nelson are going to be traversing the countryside, going to more man-based events, drinking, horses, gambling, carousing, fighting,
Golf, pizza.
Hey, listen, take them like I did with you in Jersey. Take them for some of the local fare.
Whoa. Since when is Texas Roadhouse Jersey fair?
Texas Roadhouse, baby. It's Jersey fare.
It's still stuck in my stomach, and it was a month and a half ago.
We got to the bagels. They were pretty good bagels, although we had to wait a little bit. But
I had to kick and
take them
squeeze
for a
all over the
lobster
bagel.
roll at wherever your favorite.
You want to know something funny? If I remember correctly, you, the Jersey boy, got lost going there, and we had to.
I haven't lived there in 30
bail
years.
you out. If I
I
remember
remember around
correctly.
here better than there, clearly.
Anyways,
Look at you. It's way past your bedtime. It's exactly
I know.
9 o'clock.
I know. Well, it's time to go. Listen, that's all we got. The addendum is over. James W. Troup, Anthony Ignacio Villa. We will see you in about 5 days at the Club Championship. Good night.